USS Kidd was the lead ship in her class of destroyers operated by the U.S. Navy. Derived from the Spruance-class, these vessels were designed for air defense in hot weather. The vessel was the second named after Medal of Honor recipient Rear Admiral Isaac C. Kidd, who was aboard USS Arizona during the attack on Pearl Harbor, and was the first American flag officer to die in World War II. Originally named Roush, the ship was ordered by the Shah of Iran, but was undelivered when the 1979 Iranian Revolution occurred. Subsequent to this, the U.S. Navy elected to commission the Kidd class for service in the Persian Gulf and Mediterranean, as they were equipped with heavy-duty air conditioning and were also well-suited to filtering sand and the results from NBC warfare. Kidd-class ships were known in the fleet informally as the Ayatollah or Dead Admiral class. History. USS Kidd was commissioned the 27th of June 1981 at Pascagoula, Mississippi. On the 8th of December 1982, the destroyer deployed to the Mediterranean and the Indian Ocean under the command of Commander William J. Flanagan, Jr. While in the Mediterranean Sea, USS Kidd visited the ports of Palma, Majorca, Spain, Beirut, Lebanon, and Catania, Italy. She visited the ports of Trincomalee, Sri Lanka, and Mombasa, Kenya, while on station in the Indian Ocean before returning to the Mediterranean and calling on Benidorm, Spain. The deployment ended with her return to Norfolk on the 2nd of June 1983. In September 1983, Kidd was awarded the Battle Efficiency E. On the 16th of February 1984, USS Kidd left Norfolk, Virginia, to participate in battle readiness maneuvers as part of Operation United Effort. She returned home to Norfolk on the 29th of April. Kidd participated in READEX 1-85 commencing the 12th of March 1985 with Commander Fred Musali in command. She conducted Caribbean operations from the 28th of March to the 6th of April, before anchoring at Roosevelt Roads, Puerto Rico. Following a transit of the Atlantic Ocean, she passed through the Straits of Gibraltar on the 17th of April. While in the Mediterranean, USS Kidd called on the ports of Taormina, Sicily, and Gaeta and Naples, Italy. From the 30th of May 1985, Kidd took part in U.S. 6th Fleet operations in the Black Sea through the 3rd of June. USS Kidd cut short a port visit to Haifa, Israel, on the 16th of June in response to the TWA Flight 847 aircraft hijacking. She returned to Haifa on the 15th of July before visiting Alexandria, Egypt, and Constanța, Romania. Black Sea operations continued with the 6th Fleet in August. Kidd called on Istanbul, Turkey, before returning to Naples, Italy. She conducted operations in the western Mediterranean with USS Nimitz through September, calling on Benidorm, Spain. She then passed through the Straits of Gibraltar again on the 20th of September. After visiting Rota, Spain, Kidd crossed the Atlantic under the power of her gas turbine engines, arriving in Norfolk, and ending her deployment on the 2nd of October 1985. In September 1987, under Commander Daniel Murphy, USS Kidd was awarded her 3rd Battle Efficiency E award while deployed as part of the Middle East Force 3-87. She departed Norfolk on the 6th of June, 1987, returning to port on the 4th of December 1987. During the operations in the Persian Gulf, from about the 4th of July to the 2nd of October, Kidd led the first 10 convoys of Kuwaiti tankers which were reflagged with American flags. This reflagging was in response to Iranian threats to close the Persian Gulf shipping lanes, through which more than 50% of the world's oil output passes. The Kidd also participated in Operation Nimble Archer in October. During this deployment, on the 9th of January 1991, USS Kidd departed from Norfolk, bound for the Persian Gulf, along with USS McInerney, in support of Operation Desert Storm. Kidd faced several roles while operating in the Persian Gulf, among them the location and destruction of naval mines and maritime interdiction force operations. To assist in these duties, a detachment from Anti-Submarine Light Helicopter Squadron 34 was embarked. The Green Checkers came aboard with two SH-2 helicopters which were used early on in SSSC missions, flying beyond the visual horizon of this warship to visually observe all radar contacts on the surface. In early April, two U.S. Army O-58 AHIPS helicopters were embarked, giving a total of 4 helicopters embarked on board Kidd at one time. In December 1991, Kidd was again awarded the Battle Efficiency E, this time for excellence during Desert Shield and Desert Storm. In October 1992, Kidd was deployed in counter-narcotics operations off the South American coast. Kidd transited the Panama Canal on 8 November 1992. During this mission, she patrolled Latin American waters as a deterrent to smugglers of illegal contraband. A detachment from the Anti-Submarine Light Helicopter Squadron 34 was carried on this cruise. In December 1992, Kidd was awarded her 6th Battle Efficiency E. Admiral Isaac Kidd, Jr., U.S.N. presented this award to the crew at a pierside ceremony. Kidd was assigned to Carrier Task Force 60 in October 1994, forming around Dwight D. Eisenhower. During this period, the task force provided support of the naval weapons and ammunition embargo of the war-torn republics of the former Yugoslavia, the enforced no-fly zone over the area, and airdrops of humanitarian aid to the residents of the city of Sarajevo. On 16 April 1997, the destroyer began a 3-day port visit to Boston, Massachusetts, to coincide with the 100th running of the Boston Marathon. For that, she moved southward to Port-au-Prince, Haiti, for a community relations project before assuming drug interdiction duties in the Caribbean. She transited the Panama Canal to the Eastern Pacific on 30 April, following another transit of the canal and a brief stop in Charleston, South Carolina. Kidd ended her final deployment in Norfolk on 1 June 1997. Kidd was decommissioned for placement into storage as a reserve warship on 12 March 1998 at Norfolk Naval Base, Virginia. Present at this decommissioning ceremony were several of Admiral Isaac Kidd's surviving family members, including his son, Admiral Isaac C. Kidd, Jr., U.S.N. Kidd's last American commanding officer was Commander Thomas R. Andress, U.S.N. Current status: the vessel has been renamed ROCSD So Ying, a Keelung-class guided missile destroyer currently in active service of Republic of China Navy. She was formally commissioned at the Suao Naval Base in northeastern Taiwan on 3 November 2006, along with her sister ship ROCS Markong. Due to her somewhat run-down condition from her storage, she was the third former Kidd-class vessel commissioned by ROCN. So Ying is named after the largest naval base in Taiwan, the So Ying Naval Base in the Soyang District, Kaohsiung, of southern Taiwan. The So Ying Naval Base is also the location of the Republic of China's Naval Academy and Fleet Headquarters.